when I started the Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam, it was the only, you know, ceremony with marijuana in the entire world. Because marijuana is illegal everywhere, except it's tolerated in Amsterdam. And even though I thought it was just a party at first, when I got back home and thought about the whole thing after the first one, I realized I had an obligation to research the history of cannabis in ceremony. And I don't know where I picked up this information, but I knew that the oldest living religious document in the world that's in use today is called the Rig Veda. And it's written in Sanskrit, and it's the kind of like the Old Testament of Hinduism and Buddhism. So I got the Penguin translation of the highlights of the Rig Veda, and I began to read it, and much to my astonishment, the central sacrament in the Rig Veda is called Soma. Now, they describe Soma in great detail. It's green. It has amazing magical attributes. It heals all who are sick. It inspires poetry. You can make clothes out of it. Okay, so I'm reading the Rig Veda very closely here, and it's like, it's dumbfounding because I know I've been told that according to the universities and the professorial people with their gobbledygook, that Soma is supposed to be Amanita muscaria, a dangerous, toxic, and hallucinogenic mushroom that's easy to overdose on. And yet, if you read the actual words of the Rig Veda, it's pretty obvious they're describing marijuana. So, and I'm thinking, well, marijuana's everywhere. Everybody's using it, even though it's like the most outlawed thing on the planet. It's illegal everywhere. They'll lock you up for life in some states if they catch you with a small amount. And it only made sense to me that marijuana had been a big part of human culture for 6,000 years. And it was written out of history. Disappeared. It's not written about because it's forbidden. So I was like, this information needs to get out.